Roadrunners are bad business, they are a scam, and I'm going to prove it. If I am wrong, I'm going to give anyone $1,000. Now let's do my numbers to note. Is it really a good business or it's fake? Alright.
$1.25.
Oh, you're $1.25, alright. Yo, alright, ndaiona. So right now there's a problem. I'm not getting my numbers because I'm asking specifically my numbers, HCAF, because you need to know my numbers, not how profitable the business is. So I'm trying to ask my numbers, HCAF, how much do you need for starter, grower, a breeder, but they're not giving me the numbers yet. If you don't have my numbers, you can't know how profitable the business is. It's always strange with you, and I not assume what business rima roadrunners rinokunda ma-commercial chickens. Ma-commercial akatodesign out ave commercial unotokudza kuti it's commercial maona. But anyways, let's do the numbers.
So okay, you can feed your bird $5 in 14 weeks. What are you feeding your bird?
I even told my mom kumusha kuti no, tengesa mombe dzangu ndandine mombe, because one bed I can buy a cow, a cattle every year. One bed.
So before I get into numbers, you need to first understand the business, how the business works. Where is the money? How can you be profitable? So this is the poultry business. We have my producers and my consumers. It's very important to understand that poultry business does not exist because we have people who want to buy ukudze kudya nemazai. And without these people, the poultry business cannot exist. Because any business could really exist, there has to be a market. There has to be a person akuda kutenga that product. You can also extrapolate this to any form of business. Hakuna business no exist kana pasina market. With that being said, in poultry tinema producers companies such as Ivins and other big companies, and these companies will spend a lot of time studying the market. Discover people, they want affordable meat, they want affordable eggs. They spend millions of dollars investigating and researching and breeding huku ma roadrunners kuti vagadzire huku dziri specialized, huku dzinokasika kukura, dzinokasika kuproduce after mazai, and the huku futi dzinowapa profit, because that is the idea of business. So my companies are one of vagadzira ma broiler. So my broilers, you need to understand that my broilers are kagadzirwa ne ma roadrunners. After years of continuous breeding, you end up wagadzira broiler, which is a huku yakagadzirwa kuti ive very efficient. Chikafu chainodya, most of the food chinodyiwa ne broiler is going to be converted to meat. That is the purpose, because vanhu vanoda profit. So chikafu chavanongoipa chete vanoda kuti chiconvertwe into meat, because market inoda meat yakawanda, and then they make profit. They also feed chikafu kuma layers, and my layers chikafu chavanowapa, most of the food is going to be converted into eggs. That is the business model, their poultry. So what happens now is mama producers, when I say Ivins, they sell my day-old chicks to other middle guys. My farmers are not going to profit. They get into the business. They will buy my mazai from an Ivins, and then they will raise my broilers, or they will raise my layers, my haylines, and then they will sell to the final consumer. Business akakosha is the final consumer, and then profit yabo from what? From that. But remember, what is the market like in Zimbabwe? In Zimbabwe, we know that people, they buy huku for around $6, right? And they also buy mazai $3, $4 a crate, and hakuna mna ntenga crate mazai $10. It's unheard of market, unless kana utori munhu anofunga say no one buys that one. And kana kune vanhu vanodo ma roadrunners, vanodo a different kind of flavor. People, they love roadrunners sometimes, and then they might even spend $7 to $8. But you must remember, people, they don't like to cook roadrunners because any time consuming magetsi akawanda, gas rakawanda. That is not nice. But vashoma after vanhu vakadaro. But the majority of people, they usually buy huku $6 to $7. They will buy a chicken and eat it. That is the market standard. So munhu wese ari pakati apapa ari kufanira kutenga huku yake from my producers, and then oraise huku idzodzo odzitengesa to the consumer at a profitable price. Zvichireva kuti huku 1 haifaniri kuexceed cost, haifaniri kusvika $6 kuraiza, because ikasvika $6 haisisiri profit, because vanhu they buy huku at $6. Your cost has to be significantly lower than $6. Ndo panoita profit yako. So kuma broilers, huku 1 kuchengeta will cost you around $3.20, but ukatengesa ku market it's now $6. So paneka profit margin kaunokwanisa kuita ipapo anditi. Then of course uenda futi kuma kuma-roadrunner ndikupa nenyaya yese apapa. I'll show you kuti ma-roadrunners are profitable. Nambokudza ndikati, remember, the reason why ma-companies akada sana Ivins vachi-exista, it's because vakaona kuti ma-roadrunners are profitable. So they spend years vachi-researcha into mahuku idzodzidzi, vachi-breedisa huku idzodzidzi kuti vawane the best performing birds. Because vada kuita a commercial business. And then vatora ma-best commercial birds ayaya, they will sell them to the market. Ma-broilers akatogadzirwa nema-roadrunners. After years of breeding tunozosvika pa broiler or tunozosvika pa hayline, and they has to use science and scientists, researchers vanoziva to get to my broilers, to get to my haylines. And then someone comes and tell you no, a roadrunner is more profitable than broilers or than haylines. You then have to think, what are they really saying? Does that even make sense? So why do these companies spend millions of dollars in research and then discover that actually my roadrunners are more profitable? Does that even make sense? Now, roadrunners, they are very bad at efficiency because roadrunner chikafu, most of it is going to be wasted because it's noisy. That is food you waste. Market ina basa nezvesezvo. So market ine basa nema-kgs ehuku yako, ane basa nemazai. Those are the two things that matters. Saka most of the food yauri kupa huku yako, it's going to be wasted. It's not going to be converted into meat or eggs. That's number one. People want to buy nyama around the $6 mark, not $20. Because people want it to be affordable. But yako huku roadrunner yokuswera ichidya chikafu ine poor conversion. Chikafu chaunoipa, most of it chichava wasted nenoise yainenge ichiita, nekubhururuka kwainenge ichiita, nekumhanya kwainenge ichiita. It's energy iri kuwastwa and it. So that means kuchengeta roadrunner 1, it's going to cost you way more than kuchengeta either broiler or kuchengeta hayline. That is number 1. Number 2, time. It's going to take you a lot of time kuti roadrunner yako isvike pa maturity level. Even painosvika pa maturity level pache papaka inokundwa nebroiler because broiler is more efficient at producing meat. Inokundwa nema-layers because kana yasvika pa maturity level ma-layers are more efficient at laying eggs. So what is it good at? It's not good at meat, it's not good at mazai. So why would you even keep such a bird? And it don't for power the scam manch. The scam now is this. So these guys, they will sell you a dream. They will say, well, you buy your roadrunners and then you minimize the cost, you make your own feed, you integrate farming methods, you use your kitchen scraps, you use the black soldier fly. They will give you all of these things as cost of production even as low as possible. It's like, no. Everything chauri kuitaka, it's also an expense. Chikafu ma black soldier fly or kuda kurima ache waya, they also take time. And if you are doing a commercial business, it's not like you gadzira ma black soldier fly ehuku 5. You are making black soldier fly for hundreds of thousands of birds. You need a huge enterprise yoti kugana kugadzira chikafu, ukugona kuchimixa zvakanaka kana ari soybeans, whatever zvauri kugadzira zvinokupa ma-protein. It's actually done well. Kana iri fertilizer yawa kushandisa kugrower lucerne, that inofana kuzi account, all of these things inofana ku-account kuti reduce ma-cost. That is not going to happen. It's expensive. It's a whole ball game altogether. Even still wakwanisa kuzuita all of this stuff zvavanenge vachitaura, it is significantly way more expensive because roadrunner it's not designed to work with specialized for that function. The whole industry is tailored for my roadrunners. Then after watching it, my roadrunners keep them and sell them to other people. It's like kukashaya. Because market akufandwa ngevari vanhu vanozodya huku nevanodya mazai. So this is a bad business altogether. Now, what are some numbers according to this invoice that I got? As you can see from here, it's a 500 my black australops. It's going to cost you $500. Let's cancel my feeders, my drinkers, yes, tomotana basa, and you're going to need medicine, and then you're also going to need feed. So calculate all of this cost. It's going to lead you to somewhere around $9,902 for 5 months. So chengeta oku 500, it will cost you $9,902. It's like, okay, Alright, and then ukada vamwe vanobva kuita argument yekuti oh wait, dzimwe dzinotanga kubereka at around 18 weeks 20 weeks. Alright, ukada subtractor from that 3.9 you will still land around 3.6. So watenga mablack ostrolops ako 500 to 5 months you are spending around 3.6. Atitoda kuisa magetsi nemaworkers expenses aya nabasa tombotari constant because it's the same thing nekuma broilers, but of course anozoita more since ukudzichengeta for a longer period of time. But anyways, you have to factor that as well. So wadzichengeta for 3.6. So if you then decide kuti wada kutanga kutengesa mazai, it's a loss because you've already spent 3.6, and every week yawakudzichengeta wakuidzidzi. Number one, they eat more food. I think you already know my roadrunners. They eat a lot of food and they move a lot. They waste energy. Zasina nema specialized breeds akaita sema-haylines ekuti unangoisa mcage and then it will be just laying eggs. Every food yese yauri kuipa, it's going to be used kuti igadzire mazai, whereas the roadrunner inombofamba ichimbombeya, you know, that's what these guys do. Maybe wada kuisa futi mcage still inowaste chikafu, haisi efficient. Most of the food you give it ichange iri loss, and then they will not even lay a lot of eggs. You'll be lucky ikakupaka na 250 eggs. You will be extremely lucky. So it's a loss. Ukada mazai, ukada mnyama, already it's a loss. Because 500 chickens you've spent around 3.9, 3.6, that's a loss. You can't then sell directly to the market. So this is what these guys do much. Because already you can't sell direct to the market. Or the scam or the business. Direct ukufana utsvaga amwe ma-farmers or vanhu vari naive or vanopinda mubusiness vaya vasingagona kufunga vaya bosi Zimbabwe nemadofo. Vanhu vavo ndo vakufanira kutengesera ma-day old chicks or ma-point of lay or ma-fertilized eggs. All of those things those vakufanira kuvatengesera because you can't sell point of lay to the final consumer. People, they don't care about day old chicks, point of lay. Vanhu vanongoda nyama nemazai. So point of lays, fertilized eggs, all of this stuff, you have to sell it to someone out of business. But vanhu vangana out of business, you have to now ask yourself, vanhu vangana out of business roko kokashia out of business roko so wachatengeserani loss. That is what I'm trying to tell you. This business, it's a loss. So we have to be careful about this kind of businesses. You also have to know kuti we have my YouTubers anenge achifamba achiratidza ma-businesses. This is successful, a millionaire, they are making so much money in their home every day, they are making all of this, and then you listen to these guys vachikudza kuti one chicken, you can buy a cow with one chicken per year. Oh my god. You think companies who invest in genetics, invest in poultry products kutogadzira broiler yakabva ma-roadrunners. They were selectively breeding ma-roadrunners kuti vawane a specialized chicken ingori efficient nekugadzira nyama. Ma-haylines, same concept, vakabreeda ma-roadrunners vachitora ma-best anoproducer mazaistereki swazosvika pa-hayline or similar products, ma-commercial breeds anokandira mazai. That is the idea. So you think ma-companies esaya ma-million companies, ma-million dollar companies anoinvesta in science and ma-scientists and ma-researchers, ma-engineers vanogadzira ma-broilers nema-haylines chickens, ma-commercial chickens, kuti iwo uzongoya mangwana kuti no, roadrunner iri more profitable. You are stupid. You are extremely stupid. That's the truth, my brother. You are stupid. You need help. But yeah, my YouTubers anenge achinyepera vanhu kuti hey, these are guys, they are making so much money, they are making millions. It's like, no, they don't do numbers. And you don't know what believe of what, let me start this project myself. No, business really in numbers. Study the numbers. Think business model. Rakamira say, who are the customers? So questioning me, I question it. If it's a fake, how are these guys profitable? I'll answer it for you. So you need to understand that kuna organizations, NGOs and support kumamisha vari in poverty situations vaya. So they will buy ma roadrunner chickens vaya vonovapa, and they will give them unopokana 10 or 5. Reason ndeyekuti it's not a commercial project. So vakangopa munhu 5 akadzichengeta dzichakwanisa kumupa mazai akati one day than ordinary roadrunner are a bit better than my OG. So that is one way they are trying to help vanhu vari mumamisha. So that's one way they make money. Another way, ma-farmers ma-party 2 ari naive ayada kutanga business ndio ari kubva anoita sei, ari kubva anotenga waona kuti apinde mubusiness. Other than that hapana mari. To us vanodya nyama, vanodya mazai, it's pointless. It's not even a business. Hakuna anotenga Roadrunner huku for $20 or for $15. Kana variko, they are extremely few. Majority yevanhu vanotenga huku $6 ye $4, mazai ye $4. Do range $20 kwakutopenga. Ona. So ndati ndingokuudza izvozvo. The next one ndinoda kukuitirai masikama akawanda ubana. Fanira kubata hana yako somboti Mwari ngatibatsire. We deserve what we have from ganchinyarara. Anyways, check my channel and once far around my conversations are there. So but don't want to bore because I have a personal experience in this whole Roadrunner business. So I said I'm going to just make a video and make my piece. Can like, share, subscribe. Yeah, you can also watch my other videos because I like politics a lot. Alright, boom.